Got a review for you guys today on the Joseph Intelligent Waste System, and this happens to be the Totem 60 litre waste separation and recycling unit. So it's an all-in-one unit that separates your standard waste and your compost waste and also your recycling waste. So it's combined 60 litre capacity, with the top having around 40 and the bottom having 20. So it's a nice convenient unit, all stacked in one, hence the Totem expression. And it's also got built into it an odour protection system as well, and a kind of touch system lid that's nice and easy to use. Now this is a pretty expensive bin system. It's over £150 and I bought this off Amazon. I'll put a link below that if you're interested in getting this. But I wanted something, and I researched this quite a lot in regards to getting something that's nice and compact, that's easy to clean, because a lot of bins are so tall, especially the thin cylinder type of bins which we've got currently, and I find that they're really hard to clean out, whereas with this I can easily reach my arm into it and actually spray it and clean it and have it nice and clean at all times. So this is a bit of an investment, but if you want something that looks nice and is going to reflect well in your kitchen, I think this is a pretty decent unit. And there's lots of different units out there, especially ones with like electric touch sensitive lids, but to be honest, from the reviews I've read, they're pretty sort of inconsistent with how they open. I'd rather have something I can manually open and close and it's not going to break or require batteries, etc. I had one of those in the past actually, and it broke within about, I think, 3 months. The lid stopped working, so I just wanted something that's fairly functional. So this has got this kind of nice creamy design with a green interior, which is quite cool, looks pretty decent. Just spin this around. By the way, this box is incredibly heavy, so it's a very, very heavy unit. Comes with a 10-year guarantee on it. And you can see from the way it's designed, it's got a filtration system for odours, which is really nice. It's got a separate area for your kind of garden waste or compost stuff that you might want to use. And it's got the top section, obviously, which is the standard bin section, and this is obviously removable, so you don't have to have this if you don't want it. You just have a larger section for the main bin. And then at the bottom you've got like a separation system that you can use for bottles, glass, or for your paper, or you can have it again as one whole system. Now because I've got my hand on the camera and this is a very, very large box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything out, so I'll put it all out and show you that once I have removed everything. So give me a few minutes and I'll pull that together. Okay, so welcome back guys. Unfortunately I had to cut the video short yesterday, as when I took this out of the box the first time round, it actually had a dent on the front of it, so I wasn't very happy with that. Did the returns on Amazon and they actually sent me this one back out, and I just got it this morning. It's now 12 o'clock here in the UK, so I got that the very next day. I now just need to send the other one back. So that is a bit of a problem with this particular bin, because it's metal. If you do strike it or it does get shunted in the post, you may find you get dents in this metal side of it, or one of the metal corners. So I've got this one now. Great. I've just taken it out of the box. Literally the box is just there, just taking it off from the plastic sleeve. And what we've got is on the top you end up with this bag here that comes with, says welcome to Intelligent Waste. And inside, take these things out. So what we have got an instruction manual, giving you a bit of information about how to use it, but I don't think we're going to really need that. And we have got some bags, which is great. So this actually has got specific bags you can buy from Joseph. I don't know if a standard bin bag will fit, but something I'll have to try. This is the filter that goes in the top, so it's the odour filter, and you can replace those. And then what are these? It looks like some other bags, maybe for the recycling compartment. And that is it, and there's nothing else in the box. So what we've got on the top, I'm just going to remove this. This is protecting obviously this shiny surface at the top, which is very, very nice. So this is obviously metal, and this is surrounded by plastics. This is a plastic surround, and I'm just going to take some of these bits off. So let me see if I can just grab. I might have to take the entire thing. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift this off and see what we've got inside. So inside, flip that lid open, you can see that it's got the little extra waste disposal section for any garden or compost waste that goes in there. nice solid container. I'm not going to be using that, to be honest, so that's not really an issue for me. I'm just going to be using the main bin. So in here, this just has a sort of soft touch open, which is really nice. Obviously the filter will go in there. Looks very sturdy and strong. Very good, nice, strong plastic. So it should last for the price of this thing. And then inside we've got the separate area for putting the bin bag in. What's quite nice is actually you can carry this out to your bin. So if you needed to, you can kind of take the entire thing out and carry that separate part to your bin. And in here, I've just got some other bits here stuck on. Just take that off. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this finish. I've noticed this corner here doesn't seem to be very flush. I'm not sure if that's, just check that when I put that back on actually, if that's going to be flush, because that could annoy me if it's not flush. So, oh, I've got to put the other bit on first. So let's put this on first. Okay, so that's in. And then if I grab this, yeah, so it's a little bit annoying, that is. It's not entirely flush. You can probably see that with the corner, whereas on this corner, it is. So, is that a problem, a defect? I don't know. I have to look at that and see if there's anything I can do to make that flush, because that is going to be very annoying otherwise. But anyway, so we've got the lids and that closes. So I'm going to go from a distance here. I will take this label off eventually. And then we have got this compartment here that is really nice and easy to slide out. And it comes in with this separation. So you can obviously slide this in. So I'll go doing that. Slide this in. And then you've got your two separate sections. But again, for me, I'm not going to be using that. I'm just going to be using it as one section. And then this obviously comes out as well, so that obviously easily comes out, so you can carry that to your recycle bin. So yeah, nice, it's very, very fluid, the motion. It easily comes out and goes back in, which is all good. I'm just going to go around to the back. So again, you've got a handle here for carrying if you do need to carry the entire unit. And yeah, pretty pleased with that. I will have to check this lid though, again, see if I can get that to go on flush. Because you're paying a lot of money for this, so you want it to be spot on really. And for the price point, you know, at the end of the day, it's a bin. It costs over £150, but it does look good. And it will look nice in our kitchen. And it doesn't look like an unsightly mess like some of the bins do that I've seen. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. Once I get this sorted out, if I can get it sorted out, I'll be pleased. Otherwise, I will actually send that back. It'll be the second one I'll be sending back because, like I said, paying a lot of money for this, want it to be spot on, and that needs to be flush. Hope you found this useful, guys. Any questions you got, let me know. Cheers. Hi, everyone. Just wanted to add this to the end of the video, really, just to show you where this is going to be positioned and how it kind of looks, you know, in a kitchen setting. So, you can see there the two bins that it's going to be replacing, which are pretty ugly. But yeah, it fits in really, really well. It's kind of next to our dishwasher, really. So one of the reasons we wanted this is because you can kind of open the dishwasher up. It doesn't take up as much room, and it kind of has a bit more of a space. So yeah, it fits really well. However, bearing in mind the price point on this, I'm really not happy, and I'm kind of in two minds whether to send this back, because as you can see, the top here doesn't fit flush, and I actually still have the one that I was going to send back here, so I thought I'd just swap the lids over, and it's exactly the same. So it's actually a design fault, whereas on this corner it fits completely fine, but over here you can see as it comes towards its end there's like a gap and it just overhangs, which is just annoying. I just don't like that. And the other thing is, from here you may be able to see, but the lid actually doesn't sit flush, so it actually goes down at one end and then goes up at the other. So it's the way the hinges have been fitted that it's just, I just think that's really poor design, and for the price you're paying for this thing, you'd expect it to be perfect. I mean, you can see here, look, it goes down and then starts to go up. That's just really bad design, and like I said, this is £160, you know. you'd think it would be absolutely perfect. So I don't know if this is something I can live with. I'm not sure if it's going to bother me on a daily basis. And I said, you know, if this was £50, that's one thing, but you know, for something 3 times that cost, you expect it to be absolutely perfect, especially from a brand like Joseph & Joseph. You expect it to be spot on. And even down here, you can see where this tray comes in, there's just like a large gap. And it's like, well, why doesn't that sit flush? Why is there a large gap there? There's no reason for that to have such a large gap. It could go in, but it doesn't. And it doesn't match some of the other corners on the actual unit. So, yeah, not very happy with that. Anyone from Joseph & Joseph watching this, you know, that isn't on really. For something this expensive, that should be absolutely perfect and spot on. And obviously this is brand new, so over time this could get worse. And I'm a bit worried about this lid as well. This may get worse over time, I'm not sure. Yes, it does come with a 10-year guarantee, but I want it to be spot on as soon as I've got it. Really, I don't want this to irritate me. So I may get rid of this. I'm gonna have a think about it, but I just wanted to just point that out to you guys. But like I said, it is a really nice looking bin. It fits perfectly with our kitchen. But like I said, you just want it to be right for the price you're paying. Hope that helps you guys. Take care. Bye.